Hello, I'd like to take you on a journey through micro movement. So this is the small movement that happens within the body, deep within the body, that really engages the intrinsic muscles within. Micro movement is happening all the time. These movements really allow us to connect to a sense of balance within our body. So physically, it's really important to develop the muscles. Always, it's wonderful to develop a sensitivity to your body. So a big part of this exercise is about deepening your sensitivity to your body. Now, there's also another fascinating thing that happens with micro movement, and that is that if I can allow my body to move in small ways, and they may well be imperceptible to anybody who's around us, but if I'm standing in line at the bank, I can check into my body and I can notice, am I locked? Am I tight? Are my knees locked? Are my hands clenched? Is my jaw clenched? And if I notice that, then I can invite micro movement to come into my body, and in the tiniest little way, I can release my hands, I can just release my knees a little bit, just soften in, remember to keep my knees soft, right? And this will invite a flow of energy through the body, similar to what we explored last week with creating space in the body. Micro movement allows us to be aware of the muscles and to let go of tension. So I'd like to take you on a little journey right now, and it's going to be a very, very small movement, but again, I invite you to take off shoes and socks, just to really come into the full awareness of your body. Barefoot, we have a greater awareness of what's going on both inside and outside of the body. So to begin this exploration, I'm going to guide you without any music, but I'd like you to first of all ground and root through your feet so that you feel a nice sense of stability and relaxation in your body. Check in with your knees, so just allow them to be a little bit soft. And just check in with your jaw, maybe you can open and close a little bit, just to release and relax and get a nice general sense of relaxation in your body. Now you may want to do this with your eyes closed, or if your eyes are open, just allow yourself to have a soft gaze. You do not have to watch me for this. You may wish to, and that's fine too, but I really want you to have your awareness and your focus inside of your body. So to begin, let's take a breath. And just let any tension roll away from your shoulders. And then go ahead and bring your awareness into your pelvis and into the tailbone, very, very base of the spine. And then imagine that there is a light that is just circling around the tailbone. So it's a little light play that comes around the tailbone. So this is how we're going to envision our micro movement, is through light, moving, spiraling around the bones of the body. There's a tiny, tiny little bit of movement there in the tailbone, just circling. And it's going to move up the spine. So it starts to move up, now into the lower back. Let that light circle around. The tiny movement that's happening in your body is very deep inside and will be almost imperceptible to someone who's watching you. And let that light circle continue to circle up the spine, spiraling around the spine. Maybe coming up now to the space in between the shoulder blades. This lovely light circling, bringing space and tiny little micro movement into the body. And then it starts to move up a little higher to the level of the shoulders, the base of the neck. The level of the shoulders. And when it gets here, the light splits off now into two directions, and it's going to move out the right shoulder and the left shoulder. So just play with a little bit, really bring a little bit of movement in there with the light. Small, but it's significant. Get comfortable there. And now the light starts to travel down both the right and the left arms, spiraling around the arm bones, both sides of the body. Down around the elbows, down the two bones in the forearms. Breathing. Allow the light to circle around your wrists. And then around the hands and the fingers. Imagine now you're going to keep this light moving up through the spine and down through the arms, both arms. And now bring your awareness back into the pelvis. And the light that's there in the pelvis now splits and starts to travel down both legs, the right and the left side, spiraling around the leg bones, around the hips, and it moves down into the knees, down into the bones in the lower legs. Bringing with it just small sensational movement. Down around the ankles. And into the bones of the feet. Now, bring your awareness to the spiraling light that's moving around your whole body, through your spine, and we'll even take it up, right up through the neck, through the crown of the head, through the bones in the skull, through the core of the body. And that's important to realize, that's where the micro movement begins, in the core of your body. But it is moving through the arms and the legs as well, as a result of the movement or the light that is moving through the core of the body. And this can start to expand. We still keep it quite close to the body, but it can start to become a little more visible, or imagine that it's a little more visible if someone was watching you. They would see that you were moving in a very small way. So this is as big as we want to get with it. This is our largest, widest range of micro movement. And so something I want to share with you that I use in my life that I have found to be very helpful. And as I talk with you, you can continue your micro movement, but I'm going to continue mine as I share. It's a very valuable tool to use in my everyday life, especially if I find myself in any kind of a situation where I feel stuck, where I don't know what to do, or I've been caught by surprise, or I'm not sure what's coming next. I invite micro movement into my body. And what that does is it allows energy to continue to flow again. So rather than staying still in my stuckness, I'm inviting a flow of movement. I'm literally inviting movement into my body. And if I'm out and there's people around, I'm in public, I would make the micro movement fairly small so that nobody would even know that I was doing this. But this is this is a piece that I call on that can be really helpful. When I remember to move the body, my thoughts, my feelings, and my emotions will start to move as well. So I can be connected, in a sense, to all the possibilities, everything that could happen next when I'm stuck and I don't move. Nothing moves. When I move, I invite possibility in. I invite the possible answers to come to me. It's like I'm connected to a field of possibility. And if I breathe, breathing is another form of micro movement as well. If I breathe and I just, oh yeah, just loosen up my shoulders there. Oh yeah, just relax my jaw. Oh, relax my belly. The body really kicks in and creates an invitation energetically to what I might be able to do next. So that's a tool, a very useful tool that I use in my everyday life, and I put it out there as a possibility for you to explore as well, to see if that might be helpful for you in your everyday life. So thank you. We're also going to explore micro movement in a dance, and that's coming right up. Okay, thank you.